Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you all today. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, Spirit? Most important story, as always, for the collective. I want this. Wow. Okay, Two of Cups. What else? What can we say about this Two of Cups, Spirit? Balancing. I heard balancing act. One more. The burden. You know, I don't feel like this is you, although it could be collective. I do kind of feel like what's going on here is there's an opportunity for a brand new beginning. Somebody still has some heavy toxicities of the past or big fears from the past about this becoming a burden. It's like, I don't know if none of their relationships were ever kind of good enough or they ever actually carried some happiness. It's like this person is getting ready to try stepping into something, but they automatically assume that it's going to become a burden and it's going to be very toxic. I feel like, I don't want to say normal, but anyone who's done any amount of healing work knows that it could go either way. And I feel like your heart's just a little nervous, right? But in the emotional sector, you're just a little nervous, right? But I feel like this person's coming from big fears, but they're going to give it a try anyway. So let's see how this goes. You don't really see this coming. You don't realize that this person's grappling with fears this big. Oh, okay, I see why. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups here, and I do feel like the reason this person is as nervous as they are is because they're feeling a depth of emotion for you. This becomes very frightening because now there's something to lose, right? And I kind of feel like that's what's making the toxicity worse for this person, the fears bigger for this person, because if it didn't matter, I don't think any of this would be here. If they didn't feel a depth of emotion, these fears wouldn't be here. It would just be a whatever thing, right? But this is important. It means something to this person. They really want it to go well, and that's why the fears are out of proportion. I just feel like the fear is on another level when it comes to this situation with you. I feel like this person hides it very well. You'd never know, but it's the opportunity. It's time to see those lovers rising up from the grave. Gabriel's blowing that horn, creating that new opportunity for things to move forward. So yeah, I hear sometimes you just have to do it scared, and I feel like this person is not just scared, they're terrified, but they're gonna do it. Yeah, they're coming out of the cold from past situations that didn't work out, ones that were, I want to say, heavily toxic. And you may not know about all of their past. I feel like eventually you will. I feel like this person will have no trouble telling you some of the toxicities that I feel like in comparison to how this relationship will go, I feel like it's a very huge difference. They're afraid that if you knew, you wouldn't nurture this situation with them, that you would consider them a red flag. How many more here? Yeah, I feel like they're afraid that if you knew early on, you wouldn't you wouldn't get behind this opportunity. You would, that's why they hide it so well. They are terrified they're going to lose the opportunity, or it's like before it locks into place that they wouldn't get the opportunity that they're looking for with you, because they could see this being a 10 of Pentacles situation. And I feel like you can too, but I feel like this person still has those terrible, horrible fears. I wanted to say nightmares. They could suffer with nightmares from past experiences. There's a significant amount of trauma, I want to say there. Well, I like to see this. I feel like they were able enough to get out of their head and move forward into the situation. It's not for lack of trying, I feel like, with this person. I feel like they've done the healing work, but there are some things that it's like they don't get tried and tested until the opportunity comes in. And this is the opportunity for this person to step past those giant fears, to quiet them, to create new opportunities for a beautiful, healthy, stable future, right? So this is that chance for this person. And I feel like they're going to do a good job. It's just really, again, I hear doing it scared, being brave. So I feel like you'll never know how brave this person has had to be to speak to you. These are those arrows of love and passion. I feel like this person has that for you. I feel like it's been quietly building within this person. I don't know if I want to say with a friendship or with the things that they learn about you. They find a whole lot of promise and positivity in those things, right? I feel like there are parts of you that are just so easy to love, that this person can very clearly see a difference between you and what they were offered in the past. You might offer simple kindness to this person. You may be interested, but also offering kindness, you know, that's not a given in every relationship or every situation, right? And I feel like even that is, I want to say, heads above the rest, right? Yeah, they want the opportunity to know what it feels like to be loved, to give this love, to experience love, right? I almost kind of feel like this might be the first time that they've gotten to experience something like this. Yeah, this is the pause, the pause after the battle. It's that I'm resting, I'm saying thank you that I'm still alive, I survived it, and then I'm gonna get up and start moving, right? It's like I'll mourn the loss of the past, but I still have my sword. I'm living to fight another day is kind of the energy of this. And I feel like this is this person. It's like they fought some pretty fierce battles in the past, but they're not done yet. Maybe they take a pause before they step in. Like I said, this means a lot to this person, and that's why there's so much fear. This could be something really, really good. So let's see. Yeah, it's the golden opportunity. It's the golden opportunity to have something really beautiful. This 10 of Cups. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, like I said, I feel like this person's had time to really kind of look into you and know more about you. I feel like it's like in their mind, you're the perfect candidate for like a really beautiful relationship. They just feel like they could put the work in because you would also put the work in, right? It wouldn't be one of those one-sided situations. It's like you've got the right stuff. And I feel like that's what makes it so scary. It's like, you know, any other situation, it's like, it can fall apart. I'm not going to worry about it because, you know, that person's, you know, they're okay, right? It's like, but nothing to write home about. But I feel like you are that one that they could write a book about. I just feel like, yeah. With this in reverse, I feel like the choice has already been made that this person is coming in your direction. There's no more choice. It's like this person knows they're going to go for what they want. I feel like you are what they want. Yeah, they're terrified that they'll miss that opportunity. They don't want to miss that opportunity. Wow. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on the uptick. I just feel like this could go really, really well. Yeah, look at that. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which I like to see. What's on the top here, just out of curiosity. The Moon in reverse, so things become very clear. I like it. I do feel like, look, this is not a perfect person coming in your direction, but this person could in fact be perfect for you. Everybody fights their own internal battles. This person is testing themselves to see how brave they can be, stepping forward towards what they actually want, which I feel like is you, collective. So, not a weak person, a very strong person. It takes a really strong person to be this brave. Even though they've experienced so much heartache or stressors of the past, they're still going to give it a try. They still want to make it happen. And they feel like you've got the right stuff to contribute to a beautiful future, right? So they're going to go for it, even if they're absolutely terrified, right? And they can't see where it's going to go, but they know they want it. They know they want that brand new opportunity, right? I love it. All right, let's hop in here. Your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may channel through here. Okay, we've got an S running away here. Just a little bit more. Okay. None standing up today, but we do have some that are risen up. There's an A here, a Z, another A, an I, a blank, insert initial here, an S, and a B, and an R. Okay. Those were just kind of risen up, so a little extra emphasis on could be somebody's first, middle, last name, right? Oh. This is the blank, right? Yeah. Okay. Any other messages that may come through? I heard something along the lines of, like, it's a good thing you're busy, collective, because I feel like this person may feel like you're busy enough where you're not noticing their stress, or you're not noticing their pause. It's like this person may pause here and there when they come towards you. It's like, I don't know if they still expect bad behavior to come out of nowhere and blindside them. It's like, but I feel like to you, these pauses seem normal and natural. It's like you don't have to jump at everything and say yes before you think about it, right? So to you, it's pretty normal and natural when you say something to somebody for them to pause and think about it. But I feel like even those pauses, it's like they're holding their breath. It's like there's some nervousness there. Even with their answers when they're communicating back and forth. Just in the beginning, I feel like once things really solidify between the two of you, those fears will dissipate greatly, right? Yeah, I heard snip and then I heard partnership. So I don't know if they're just terrified they're going to get the cut or they're not going to make the cut. It's like, I feel like everything that they do, they feel like you are like laser locked and focused in on what they're doing. Yeah, this person may have a touch of anxiety, but I do feel like I said, it'll calm down. Yeah, it's only stressful because it means something. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants to push out here. It's only scary because there's so much riding on it. The opportunity for the future is riding on it. The one that they want is riding on it, right? This person may ask you to go for a drive, just to chat, just to kind of connect. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's like a day trip or just for a drive. I don't know. But that's what I hear. Just want to go for a drive, hop in and go for a drive. It's like chat. I don't know how that happens. I don't know where you run into this person. I don't know if you're already started something with this person, or it's yet to come in. I feel like for a lot of you, it's not yet come in. I want to say this could be coming in within the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I heard something about For You page, so I don't know what that has to... You know, this person may come up on social media. It's like all of a sudden, it's like they have a new profile, and you might catch them before other people do. I don't know if it's like a dating profile, could be for some. For others, I just feel like it's like new on a certain platform, and maybe it's like you happen to spot this person, or they come up on your, hey, do you know this person type of thing. Something like that. Maybe that's how the conversation starts. I feel like if you reach out to them first, I feel like they're going to be like over the moon. Yeah, I hear something like wildest dreams. It's like, I can't believe it. I feel like this person would be very surprised if you kind of came up to them first, or you reached out to them first. All right, let's see. What do we have here? What else do we have for the collective? Doesn't feel like a lot. We have a ghost. Did you ghost this person in the past? Maybe for some of you. Or maybe they ghosted you in the past. Could be for some. I'm going to say that's not for everybody. Not everybody is going to have somebody from the past. In fact, I wasn't even thinking of past people until this moment. So I kind of felt like the majority of the reading was someone new or new to you. You know, you might have known of this person and they may have moved away or left. That could be for some. Or this is the type of person who's in the friend group, but they're very quiet. They're more of that quiet, maybe shy observer. It's like they don't really put their 2 cents in very often. They're there though, maybe on the outskirts of the group, a friend of a friend or something like that could be. I just feel like maybe this person falls off the map and disappears for like periods at a time. It's like while they adjust their energy or their time. Could be something like that as well. What is with this S? Okay, first, middle, last name could be significant. Yours or theirs. And I also hear shh. So it's like, I don't know if this person has quietly kind of pulled themselves back to take care of certain things that arise in their life. It's like they don't want everything on display. This person could be very quiet to themselves, right? I feel like a good amount of abundance comes in with this person and this opportunity. Yeah, we've got a bunny and an egg, so it's like a brand new opportunity. Yeah, I hear Spring's energy, so something budding, a new budding romance, brand new. I feel like it's going to be new to you. I don't know if, for some of you, you may know of this person, but I don't know if you knew this person, right? And that's just for some. Only take what resonates and toss the rest. If it's not for you, leave it out here on the board. It's for someone else. This person is most definitely a soulmate. And I feel like that's the key to it all. This person is a soulmate. There's abundance or the opportunity for abundance in your life and theirs if this comes together. I just feel like this person's not a bad person. I feel like they're fighting fears in the very beginning, and I do feel like they are, I almost want to say easily conquered by this person, which I feel like is going to be such a triumph in this person's life. And it's just going to add to their, I want to say, their heart happy energy and their confidence. I feel like it's going to be a major confidence booster for this person, this relationship with you. I feel like this is the type of person that feels lucky to have you, and they know you feel the same way. It's like you're lucky to have each other. It's fun, it's comfortable, it's easy laughter, right? It's happiness, it's smiles. I just feel like there's a lot of good energy that comes in with this situation. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one.